do you find Italian fabrics to have more stuff in them than British fabrics?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. No, I think the Italian fabrics are very clearly finished in a slightly different way, because if you compare Italian and English fabrics side by side, it's probably quite easy to tell which is the Italian finish and which is the English finish. The English fabrics tend to be a little bit more stiffer, but sometimes that's not only the finishing, that's also the construction. The English companies will generally set their fabrics with more ends and picks to create a little bit more stable fabric.
Oh.
We find that actually leads to better tailoring in the final product.
I see. That's very new to me. Yes.
Yeah.
When I look at fabrics, I see broadly two kinds of finishes. One's the dry English kind of finishing or surface texture.
Yeah.
It's very textured. You can feel the wool. This is probably best exemplified by H. Lesser with their very dry cloths. And on the other hand, you have the Italian sort of fabrics, which seem to be coated with something, and they're extremely slick.
I think it's probably that they're not. I think the Italian fabrics are not coated with anything, but it tends to be high press. The slip that you get from a fabric, whether it be English or whether it be Italian, is actually a very high press.
I see.
Many customers don't like that. They actually want it so that certainly they don't like it to be highly polished.
Yes.
If you get a sheen,
that's right,
they don't like it.
A lot of Italians like the sheen. A lot of Italian cloths are full of sheen.
Yeah. I think that comes down to the fundamental question then is, why do English companies not do their fabrics like the Italians? And for me, that's very easily answered in the fact that if I was to produce all my fabrics the Italian style in the Italian way, then I would be competing directly with the Italian companies.
That's right.
And the Italians do it very well.
Yeah.
So therefore I have to offer something different, and I offer a product that is sought after in competition to the Italians. There's something different.
But that is also not the British DNA, right? The British do cloths differently.
Exactly, and that's what I was trying to say. The Stand Even brand sells highly successfully into the Italian market for cut lengths. And the question is why are we selling so much into the Italian market? Well, the Italian market, I think the average Italian gentleman wants to have many, many suits made out of Italian fabric.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But they also like to have the very best British fabric made into a suit as well. So maybe they have 19 suits of Italian fabric and one of English fabric.
Are Italians Anglophiles? Not really.
Secretly. Maybe closet Anglophiles.
Okay.